everyone. My name is Elena. I'm a youth services librarian at the West Windsor branch of the Mercer County Library System. Welcome to another round of author trivia. In this session, we're going to be doing YA or young adult authors, which is my personal favorite. And if you've played the game with us before, you know how it works. The authors will come on, introduce their book, ask a trivia question about it. If you need a little extra time to think of the answer, go ahead and push pause on your video and have fun and good luck.
Hey everyone, I'm Sarah Glenn Marsh, and I am the author of several books for kids and teens, including the Reign of the Fallen series. And I have a trivia question for you from Reign of the Fallen. Here it is. What is the name of Merity's bear companion? And for bonus points, what type of bear is he? I'll give you a couple seconds to think about it. Okay, he is Lysander, and he is a grizzly bear.
Hi everybody, I'm April Henry, the author of The Girl in the White Van, as well as 24 other mysteries and thrillers for teens and adults. So my trivia question is based on my latest book, The Girl in the White Van, and it is, what famous person does Savannah, the main character, take inspiration from when she is kidnapped by a crazy guy and locked in an old RV? Okay, the answer to the question is Bruce Lee. Savannah is taking Kung Fu, and she's become a big fan of Bruce Lee. Thanks for playing.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Chaso, and I'm the author of Little Creeping Things, a young adult mystery thriller. Thanks so much to the Mercer County Library for having me on as part of this trivia series. My trivia question is, what is the movie genre that the main characters Cassidy and Gideon are obsessed with throughout the book? I'll give you a second to think about the answer. The answer, classic horror. Cassidy and Gideon reference movies such as The Omen, Rosemary's Baby, and Night of the Living Dead throughout the story. So that's the answer. Thanks so much for playing and stay safe.
Hi, my name is Yvonne Ventresska, and I'm here to ask you a trivia question about my young adult novel, Pandemic. Pandemic is a story of a teen girl who's trying to survive a deadly, widespread illness on her own when she becomes separated from her family. Her mom has traveled abroad and is unable to return home, and her father is quarantined in a separate location. Believe it or not, I researched and wrote Pandemic years before our current COVID situation. Now for the trivia question. What is the name of the fictional disease that causes the pandemic in the story? I'll give you a hint. It has to do with the color of the cover. If you guessed the blue flu, you guessed correctly. Thank you for listening.
Hello, readers. My name is Amanda Solay. I am the author of the young adult novel By the Book, a novel of pros and cons. And this is the story of a girl named Mary Porter Malcolm who reads a lot of 19th century novels, and she's kind of obsessed with them. And it ends up getting her into trouble later in the book, where she makes some decisions that would have made a lot of sense, back in the day when everybody got around by carriage and had servants and things like that, but not so good in the modern high school scene. So when she's at this dark night of the soul, her younger brother Jasper comes to her one night, and he has a very pithy piece of advice for Mary. And my question to you is, what is that piece of advice? Cue the Jeopardy music. Do, 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 do. What Jasper tells Mary is WWJAD. What would Jane Austen do? And that is an excellent rule of life.
Hi, my name is Tiana Smith. I'm the author of a couple young adult romantic comedies. My latest is called How to Speak Boy. It's about two high school speech and debate rivals who happen to write anonymous notes to each other without knowing who the other is, and then they fall in love through those anonymous notes despite there being a big state tournament coming up where only one of them can win. My question for you is, it is based off of a movie. What movie is that? The answer is You've Got Mail, starring Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. So if you like that movie, I hope that you'll check out How to Speak Boy. Thanks!
Hi, my name is Ferris, and I am the author of Jane Anonymous, as well as 17 other young adult titles. Here is Jane. Jane Anonymous came out in January of 2020, and it tells the story of a girl named Jane who was abducted. And that's not a spoiler. We actually find out that she was abducted around page 2 or 3. We also find out that she manages to escape that situation. The book is actually told after she gets out, as she's trying to acclimate back into her life, the life that she once knew. So the question that I have for you is, there's an item in her captivity quarters when she is captive that reminds her very much of her best friend. What is that item? And I'll give you a little clue. It's a food item. Okay, so the food item that reminds Jane of her best friend while she's in captivity is a box of brownies. More specifically, they're called Coco Loco brownies. So thanks so much for playing and for checking out Jane Anonymous. Bye.
Hi from Australia. My name is Ellie Mani. I am the author of YA psychological thriller None Shall Sleep. There it is. It's a bit of a cross between Mindhunter and Criminal Minds and The Silence of the Lambs. So if you like those things, then this book might be your jam. And the question that I have for you today is, the FBI Behavioral Science Unit, which profiles serial killers, was set up in which year? And while we're waiting for the answer, I'm going to show off the cover to this book, which I love. I love the cover. And this illustration, this is the ARC copy, the advanced review copy, but the illustration that was on the ARC and is also on the hardcover copy was created by Melbourne artist Janelle Barone. So did you guess the answer? So the Behavioral Science Unit of the FBI was set up in 1972. Whether you got the answer or not, I'd like to say thank you for reading, thanks for listening, and hi again to everybody at the Mercer County Library. Bye.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Dagan, author of Hot Dog Girl and most recently Verona Comics. Verona Comics is a loose Romeo and Juliet retelling set in the comic industry, and it also deals with themes of found family, mental health, and first love. There's also elements of a sort of secret identity. When Ridley and Jubilee are texting, they use a nickname. So my question for you is, what nickname do Ridley and Jubilee use when they're texting? Ready? The answer is, when Ridley and Jubilee are texting in Verona Comics, they are texting as Bats and Peak.
Hi, my name is Kit Frick, and I am the author of several young adult mystery thrillers. Most recently, I Killed Zoe Spanos. And my question for you today is actually about the book's cover. Which character is pictured on the book's cover? And the answer is, there are actually two correct answers for this. If you've read the book, you know it could be either Zoe, who, it's not a spoiler to say because this happens very early on in the book. Her body is discovered submerged in a lake. Or it could be the main character, Anna. There is a scene also early in the book when Anna is at the beach, and this shadow you see looming over her, there is another character, a lifeguard, that startles her at the beach. So these characters look very much alike, and it could actually be Zoe or Anna, and it was designed so that it could be either.
So how did it go? We hope you enjoyed our quiz today. As always, a big thank you to all of our YA authors for participating. And you can, of course, look up any of the books that were talked about through the Mercer County Library System catalog on www.mcl.org. You can place holds online, or you can give us a call and we can do it for you over the phone. You can come visit us in person on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturday afternoons, or you can call us or schedule an online appointment for curbside pickup for Tuesdays, Thursdays, or Saturday mornings. So that's how you can get in touch with us and get those great books in your hands. Hope you have a really great holiday season, and we'll be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.